Oh, darn, I just missed it. Blow from a gray whale, it looked like to me, offshore. Hey, maybe one of you will see it on today's morning briefing. Stay tuned. Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to Surfside, California, where it's a little nasty here. We got a real high tide. In fact, the fire department was here this morning around 4:30 in the morning because of some flooding that's taking place here in the Surfside colony. We need to get more sand on the beach, and the Army Corps of Engineers can help to accomplish that. It was supposed to have been done 5 years ago, and now we're reaping some of the adverse effects of a high surf type of condition when you don't have enough sand on the beach. So just making that little comment. Hopefully they're going to get that taken care of really, really soon. Well, I got a lot to talk to you about. There's a little get together going on with our friend Brian Wynn, and also some yellowtail and excellent rock fishing down there at Punta Colonet. We also have Sam De La Torre tonight on Friedman Adventures Live. You'll be able to talk to Sam from Island Fishing Tackle. I love it when Sam's on. He's so knowledgeable, such a great guy, and you'll be able to ask him questions here tonight. And also, we will be talking about the possibility of getting back to some good local fishing. You know, one thing I need to mention to you is it's nasty here, as you can see, but once you get out past that, you'll have a swell, but with no wind on it, you're gonna be okay. We'll get into all of that and so much more. You know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Oh my God, that's good. All right, I'm just going to continue on here this morning. If you could give us a like, I would deeply appreciate it. It means so much to us. So many of you do that. Subscribe. Check out our shorts. Those are getting thousands of views every single day. And if you like these videos, share them with a friend. Finally, subscribe and tick that bell. If you hit that little bell, that will make a huge difference to our success, and we owe it all to you. All right, we got a lot to talk about. Let's go south of the border and talk some, well, we'll start with the Pegasus out of Fisherman's Landing in San Diego, because they went down to Punta Colonet and had some really excellent fishing. We've been talking about Colonet. Now, if you're from another part of the world or you're just not familiar with the geography, Punta Colonet, Point Colonet, is located about 120 miles down the Baja coast. So from the Mexican-American border, 120 miles, you get down there into that neck of the woods, and most of the time, as long as you got good weather, you're gonna have really good rock fishing. But in this case, the Pegasus also had 22 yellowtail. We kind of had a little preview of that down there at San Martin Island and the coastal area outside of San Quintin. That's another 20 miles down the Baja coast, so 140 miles down from the Mexican-American border, where they have been having excellent wintertime yellowtail action on the yo-yo iron, 50-pound with a heavy jig that you sink down deep and wind on fast. It's been really good down there. So we surmised that perhaps that yellow would be up there at 120 miles, and there it is, and it's biting. Pretty nice grade also, a lot of 15 to 20, 25-pound fish, some smaller also, and then lots of lynx and reds and boccaccio and all kinds of bottom grabbers for your fish taco feast. So it's really, really excellent fishing. Nice going on the Pegasus, really excellent fishing there, and nice weather along the beach. I mean, there's a swell. You're not going to get away from that. As we can see behind me, I'm in my shoes today too. I'm about to get, you want to make a bet out there? Go ahead and post it in comments right now. Will Phil Friedman get doused this morning wearing his shoes? I had to walk out and get a microphone out of my car. It was such a lovely day. I wanted to come to you from here. So we'll see what happens. All right, so that looks really good. Now, rockfish season is closed in Southern California, reopens on April the 1st. So this is the alternative that is open to you. Jump on a San Diego-based boat and cross into Mexican waters. Rockfish is legal, and now it sounds like you got a good shot at the forks down there also. Some of the even local boats, like the Premier out of H&M, Monday through Friday, are going across the border on an extended half-day or three-quarter-day trip, whatever you want to call it. So they are able to fish rockfish down there also. So there is one way to get in on a rockfish bite. The other way is to drive across the border, or however you want to do it. Jump on a bus if you want to do that. I've done it a few times. I've made a bus trip from Mexico City to Tijuana 2 times. Oh my God. I mean, it started out really cool, and then about 60 hours into it, my brother and I were ready to jump out the window of that bus. But anyway, drive across the border, make sure you get Mexican insurance. That's really, really important. And drive on down to Ensenada, for example, where you find our friends at Blackfin Sport Fishing. Victor and the gang down there do such a great job. They're actually out on Punta Banda, about a half-hour drive from downtown Ensenada, and it's really a lovely area. And they're catching all kinds of rockfish in that neck of the woods. Also, they'll run like 20 miles south to find really good fishing, catching good lings and reds and bocaccio and treefish and whitefish and sheepshead and a partridge. I know, I can't resist it. It's not the holiday season anymore, so I humbly ask your forgiveness. So once again, really good fishing down in that neck of the woods. Blackfin Sport Fishing. Arnie Sport Fishing, fishing more in the Todos Santos area and the Punta Banda area, along with Diego Nuno from Costa Baja Sport Fishing. You can catch calico bass along Punta Banda. You can catch big bonita in that same area, offshore a little bit, and then the islands and some surrounding rocks around there producing decent rock fishing also. So let me make this general observation about the weather. It's going to be up and down. Offshore, forget it, nasty, blowing hard out there around Tannerbank and those offshore areas if you're thinking about that. So today it will be vacillating between okay weather out there and poor weather. I'll get into the bluefin bite in just a second. Along the beach, however, we've got really nice weather right now. So that opens the door, of course, to that sand bass bite. Now, we've been catching them down in San Diego and Dana Point in between also, Oceanside, up there on the Monte Carlo out of 22nd Street. The few times they've been out recently because of this weather, they've had really good sand bass fishing, and Marina Del Rey has been kicking the snot out of the sand bass. So it's been good for winter time, for any time. It's been good because it's been limit style fishing on occasion. Again, you want to fish fluorocarbon and you want to fish as heavy as you can get away with. If you can get away with 40-pound, do it, because those fish are adept at getting you into the structure, into a rock or something like that. So keep that in mind. 40-pound, great. If you got to drop down to 25 or 20, then you're going to have to do it. And we love Opsin fluorocarbon. www.opsonusa.com. Opsin fluorocarbon is really great. Put in FA at checkout for a free gift and a note from Greg Brown. So that bass bite, I assume, will come back and bite again here today. I have no doubt about that if the guys get out. And I think Marina Del Rey will probably do it. They also run twilight trips, and they have been very productive. Really, some great fishing going on. So hopefully that is going to continue. All right, weather in general, so offshore nasty. Inshore will get breezy at times, so we'll keep you informed here on the morning briefing about all of that. Raffle is this Thursday night, and you can attend when we draw the winning ticket, as well as attend a Redondo Rod and Gun Club meeting. If you want any more raffle tickets until that time, you can show up that night and buy them, or you can come to 22nd Street Landing when I am there. I'll be there from 12 until 8 tonight. So 12 to 8 tonight, you can drop by. If we are recording, you walk in the studio area and we're recording, just hang in there and we'll take a break and make sure we take good care of you. But come in, poke your head in so I can see you, and then we'll take a little bit of a break. Or you're welcome to just take oh wait, you can't sit on the couch because we got all kinds of donations from Mexico all over that place right now. If you'd like to come down today, you can send me a text. I won't be able to answer if we are doing a show or taping a show. So remember, 12 noon until 8 p.m. tonight. I promise you I will be there whether I'm taping or not. I can't guarantee you. That's a great way to get it. Hey, while I'm talking about stuff, I forget the name. Brian, you're going to kill me. Brian Wynn. Fishing Aficionados, or the Cigar Aficionados Club. Aficionados with fish in it. Anyway, Brian Wynn. You know Brian, man. I mean, he is so knowledgeable, such a nice person. So if you like to smoke a cigar and you want to talk fishing, Brian, Wednesday night will be in Torrance, California at the Blue Flame Cigar Lounge. I highly recommend you drop by. 5 p.m., go see Brian, smoke a cigar. If you don't like to smoke a cigar, I don't smoke. I went with him the other day. Had a great time. Lots of really nice people. Met one gentleman, Doug, and he was such a nice guy. We talked we actually talked politics for quite some time, and nobody wanted to kill. Even though there were differences of opinions, we talked, we had a good time, nobody killed anybody. So it was really a nice time. So the Blue Flame Cigar Lounge, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Make sure you check that out. That should be a lot of fun. So we got this bass fishing. That is a distinct possibility. We'll see how that goes. All right, man, if you bet that I was gonna get my shoes wet, I think I'm gonna escape with my life here this morning. So again, even with all that rain and all this nonsense going on, we had a great bite on the Pegasus down there in Ensenada. There's good fishing. San Quintin area, still biting really, really well. Sam de la Torre tonight, 6 p.m. live. Don't miss it. Ask Sam a question. It should be a really, really great show. I can't wait to bring that one to you. And of course, we'll be watching everything closely for you here the rest of the day, including some great new shorts coming out. So make sure you click on our shorts section and you can go through that and take a look. It should be a lot of fun. All right, my friends, always great to spend time with you. I wish you all a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you all tonight. If I don't see you in person, you don't want to come down and buy a raffle ticket, or I don't see you tonight on the show, I send you all my very, very best. And I hope to see you really, really soon. Take care, my friends.
Two Pongero guys, commercial fishermen, they had been drifting for 5 days.
Jeez.
They said a cruise ship almost ran over them at night. Like literally they could touch the side of it.
Oh.
Another yacht pulled up to them and goes, oh, we'll call. They were kind of like leery. They go, we'll call the authorities, and no one ever showed up. So we give them water, and these guys are just gut, and it goes right through them. Man, we gave them showers and clothes, and we call the Mexican Navy. They pretty much thought they bought.
He flew over once, and when I was flying over, all I remember is me grabbing the throttles and pulled back as much as I can. I was thinking I was drowning, basically. I'm swimming, I'm choking on water. I look back at him, he's choking on water. I see the boat slowly turning around.
I mean, it's like spread. We're gonna have the camera ready for this one, Phil. See that shit now? Yeah, go ahead with that big here.
Look at this.
A lot of times here, it's been the most popular lure has been this Nomad DTX minnow. 2 of these in the water and 2 Marauders in the water, and these always seem to get bit first. So if you're going to be trolling, you want to definitely pick up one of these.
Coming up. Dad Leland's back. He ain't screwing around anymore.
Freaking nice bar perch.
Ah, life's good. Woo!
Good job, man.
Oh, Phil, I'm so glad you talked me into this.
Woo! What a way to start the morning briefing.